Country here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Ready to go now? And starting this one is Luis Castillo.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
So just about set, and digging in for San Francisco, Brandon Bell. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Around first, digging for two. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Line drive, caught. Here's the Giants lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, but that's more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now, and that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at them.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there, and it's gone. Jock Peterson bops one out. His 12th of the season, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Bounce to third. Zips it to first, and Crawford is set down.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. That one hit to right. Aquino drops steps, heads back on it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. In now for the Reds, Jonathan India.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, over near the wall. Longoria makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's Tommy Pham. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Yastrzemski having a lot more success on the road this season.
Number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Castillo back to work. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Kurt Casale. Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Austin Slater stands in. In the air, right field. Dives for it! Got it! Makes the play! And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Next is the designated hitter, Darren Ruff. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it hits the fence. To second now, but he's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brandon Bell, the next Giant to hit. Well struck right field. That one is gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Digging in, Evan Longoria makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And the lead is now 5-0.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Salty's in the winter, they ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something. Every time I say me, I got something.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now Joey Votto.
For the Reds, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
And here it comes. Called strike right there.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally, we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford makes the play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Aristides Aquino now. And first offering is fouled off. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Mike Moustakas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Stays alive. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him. That ends the frame. Reds go down quietly. It's 5-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's Jack Peterson.
leading off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add a run. It's 6-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jeff Hoffman. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Jeff Hoffman.
And up next for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. Grounded out his first time.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Wilmer Flores. Lined, and that's a base hit. Crawford coming home. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. The run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first. And the batter now, Mike Yastrzemski.
Runner, he's going.
Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Yastrzemski trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. And here is Kurt Casale. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. his 4th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Austin Slater.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Up against the wall, and makes the catch. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Kyle Farmer.
Leading off for the Reds.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Donovan Solano. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Darren Ruff.
The designated hitter, Darren Ruff.
Here comes a pitch. Out towards left center. Fan under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Laced to right center, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan.
Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ripped on a line. Naquin pulls it down, out, number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, John.
And now Jack Peterson. On a line, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now here is Brandon Crawford. That's ripped. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they now lead by 9.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 down. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Base hit, center field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. And here is Mike Yastrzemski, 1 for 2. That one ripped left field, back there. And that one's gone.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
New pitcher for the Reds, Dauri Moreta. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And in one hops the wall. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Aquino makes the catch, and that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. You're dialed into the show.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas. Past tense maneuver.
Welcome back. John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jonathan India.
The second baseman.
Rodon back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. And that one's gone. A shot to left. His first homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 13-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
Tyler.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The pitch. Got him looking. 1 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Now 2 out.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now at the plate, Darren Ruff.
Leading off for the Giants, the designated hitter, Darren.
The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Darren Ruff leaves the yard. His fourth home run of the season.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Next to hit, Brandon Bell. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hits the fence.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Evan Longoria, the next Giant to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Naquin makes the play, and there's one down.
The left fielder, John Peterson.
And Jack Peterson stands in. And a base hit into right. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
To the batter now, Brandon Crawford. Now a screamer into the outfield. Naquin puts it away. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners.
No.
Now back, second base,
I got it. Yeah. Got it.
And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And a base hit into right center field. The run scores from third, and it's 15-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Pham moving back for this one. And that is that. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Giants lead it 15-1. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Aristides Aquino.
leading off for the Reds,
The pitch,
the right fielder,
and that one fouled off.
Aquino.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. One down.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Moose in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swings and misses. And that is strike two. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Now batting, shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
And that's in there for strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And down on strikes he goes. Inning over.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Cincinnati, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Kurt Casale.
The catcher, number 2, Kurt.
And he deals. That one hammered center field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Ryan Hendricks into the game. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So up next, Austin Slater. Base knock right field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Darren Ruff. In the air out to center. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Bell.
So the lineup flips over. Now, Brandon Bell. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone!
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now batting,
So one out, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Longoria. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
That one drilled left field. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. Longoria around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Vladimir Gutierrez on the pitch here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Crawford.
Gutierrez.
And that one in the air center field. Naquin makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Flores, the next Giant to hit. Back safely. Line drive, base hit, right center field. In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead continues to grow. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done, drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Flores around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Tyler Naquin. There's a strike.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Out to short. Crawford handles the chance. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter,
Jonathan
6,
Indy at the plate.
second baseman, Jonathan.
That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Out to short. Slings it across, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Kurt Casale.
The catcher.
In the air, out towards left center. Naquin makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin.
So digging in, Austin Slater. Out there to center, Naquin gliding back. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Darren.
Next will be the Giants' DH, Darren Ruff. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Aquino makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Gentlemen, please join me for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Leading off for the Reds,
And a
the
pitch.
catcher, Tyler.
And there's the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Move. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
right side. Flores collects, whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And down on strikes. Third out. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Leading off the Giants.
The wind of the pitch.
Number 9, Brandon.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bangs off the wall. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast.
I mean, come on, have a game. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
So a man aboard. And up next for the Giants, Evan Longoria. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Not in time. He's safe.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And up next for San Francisco, Jock Peterson. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Raybar San Martin gets handed the rock out of the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And now Brandon Crawford. Out towards right center field. Naquin, long run, racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the Giants catcher, Kurt Casale. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
The center field, number 13, Austin Slater.
Now it's going to be Austin Slater. In the air, right field. Aquino on the move. Makes the catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 8th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Got him. And 1 out now.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Next offering is in for a strike. The punch out there, 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the 9th, and now it's the Giants DH, Darren Ruff.
Leading off, San Francisco, the designated hitter.
San Martin back to work. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 25-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
The new pitcher in the game, Tony Santillan.
Number 64, Tony Santillan.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Out of here! Evan Longoria will hit next.
Now back, the third baseman.
In the air to left center. Pham going back on this one. Puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, 23.
Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That's towards center. On its way. That one is gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Hunter Strickland will take over here. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 28-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
1 out, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Slice down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. He's already homered here in this one. That's hard hit in the line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 8-9, 1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. Giants on top, 28. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the center fielder, Tyler Naquin. And a pitch. The foul ball.
Tyler Naquin.
At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next to Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Donovan Solano.
Now it's the DH, Donovan Solano. In there, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is downstairs. 1 down, base is empty. Hit in the air, right field. Yastrzemski drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Jonathan.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just 1 better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.